in Food Aspire Home and Garden today. We are making pot stickers, paleo style. Yummy, yummy. And this wonderful dip. But today I added an extra spice because I like things spicy. In my book, it's a little different. So, please stay tuned for, my book info too. We have a lot of things on Food Aspire Home and Garden. Homemade recipes with no BS. So this recipe is one of the lovely things that is in my book. That will inspire you to eat a little bit of a healthier kind of lifestyle. If you have one of those food allergies, this is made out of cassava, which is awesome to use instead of using flour. And also, I don't know about you, but I miss a lot of things that come with not being able to eat stuff anymore. So hopefully this will inspire you to do something wonderful in your life. So stay tuned and we'll get into the video. Have you guys ever wanted to have paleo pot stickers because you can't have pot stickers because you have a gluten intolerance, or you're paleo or keto or whatever, Whole30, and you don't want to have flour in your diet anymore because it gives you gastrointestinal issues or what have you? Well, today I'm going to show you a yummy recipe that you can make from scratch at home. So hopefully you guys enjoy this recipe. So what I did was I shredded a bunch of carrots in here. You can put green onion in there, you can put cabbage, you can put all kinds of things, that whatever you want to use. I couldn't find cabbage at the store because I only went to one store and spent a ton of money this time around. So in my pot stickers today, I am just going to be putting some kale salad. So what you want to do with your kale salad, of course, and this is from Costco, guys, but if you don't enjoy this kind, then you can always make your own, okay? Shred your own cabbage and all that other stuff. It's no big deal. It's just my idea for today. Do what you want. It's your kitchen. Okay? You do want to take, of course, out the poppy seed dressing, and you could actually save this if you're into craisins and what is also in here? The sunflower seeds, and I think those are pumpkin seeds. And so I throw away the dressing every single time I get my kale salad because it has milk in it. I always throw it away. Okay, then you want to take your salad, and I don't know that you're going to use all of this, and rinse it out. It has broccoli raw in it. I think it has the yellow cabbage, white cabbage, kale, everything. And you know what? It's still good for you, and it still has that vibe of being kind of that Chinese or Japanese flavor that we want to do with the pot stickers. So after it sits there for a few moments of time and gets a little bit dry and it's been rinsed and washed, we're going to take our, now I pre-made our pork, okay? It's been sitting in there for a week. I find that makes it the best tasting stuff, and I did put it in one of those seal tight bags, okay? There's coconut aminos. Can you guys see? Hang on. There, that's better. There's coconut aminos. There's a half a bottle of, or about a cup, 2 cups of coconut aminos. Garlic and ginger and salt. Okay, I probably did, what did I do, like 3 or 4 cloves. So, and then I stuck it all together. If you guys want to make your spicy, you can. I just use pork butt, okay? And the liquid I am putting in here, okay? Because we're going to grind up our own meat. You can get your own meat at the ground down and everything. You can buy that at Sprouts already ground for you. But since I have the meat on hand and I already have a grinder, might as well do it all by hand. Always when you eat the ones at the Chinese or Japanese restaurants, they always taste sweet to me. So I think there's sugar in there. I am not putting any sugar in mine. If you guys want to, you can add like some coconut flour would be great for this recipe. I don't do that because I don't want any extra sugar in mine because I don't eat a lot of sugar. So that's one thing. Another thing is that you want to make sure that I did put this in a cold refrigerator for at least 24 hours or a few hours to get it cold before you start putting stuff into a grinder, okay? I do need to get a place set. This is the meat cutter, okay? I did not cut these into small pieces, okay? So you will need to cut these into smaller pieces. Stupid me. Should have done that when I prepped this last weekend, but I did not prep that very well. I don't know that I would put the carrots and stuff in there with it to, you know, marinate for a week or whatever. If you're going to marinate it for, okay, and you want to stir everything around, grab your kale salad and stick it in here. This is probably more than a pound of meat, by the way. This is probably like 2. Okay, I don't know how much it is. I just eye it and do it. If you're gonna do it if you're gonna do it, you probably want to do like a pound. Okay, depending on how many people you're filling. I don't care. I'm only a single person, so I just do it because then I have extras to freeze, or I can use it for soups too. You can actually make the mini ones and make a dumpling soup too with these, which would be awesome to have. Alright, so loud noises, guys, and I'll try to block this out for you on the when I do get this done, but let's try this, okay? Alright guys, bam! We've got our nice meat, okay? The only complications that I had during this process was from the leaves of the vegetables like this, okay? So you might want to finely chop it and then throw it in there. I don't know. That might make it a little bit easier to do everything. I think it kind of unsharpens some of my blades. I don't know. Maybe it's going to make it worse. I don't know. Maybe we'll buy some new ones. So anyway, we're going to put this off to the side. It's going to go into the refrigerator. Okay. So now that you have your pork done, because we are making pork ones. You can make whatever kind you want. You can use this recipe for ground chicken, and you could just do ground chicken. I've done it in the food processor for years. Okay, in our food processor, because I'm going to make this real easy and simple, we're going to do our dough, okay? You want to make sure that you have really hot water, okay, to go into here to make sure that this dumpling mixture gets all put together, okay? You're going to take your cassava. Hang on, let's do this first. Let's take some really hot water or some in your now I'm going to grab my big thick one, okay? I'm going to put 3 cups in there, but we're not going to use 3 cups, okay? I'm going to take this and put it in the microwave. I'm going to set the microwave for 5 minutes to get it boiling hot, okay? Then I'm going to take my dough. Where are you? I have that one. Oh, here it is. Okay, so for the dough, we're going to put it in a food processor to make it easy. I'm going to take a half, I think this is a half, 1 cup of tapioca, flour, starch, whatever, okay? Sorry, a half a cup tapioca starch, okay? Three cups cassava. And that will make up for the rest of it. And you can see on here it goes all the way up to 8 cups, okay? Let's go to 5 cups cassava, if we can, on this thing. If not, oh, we went to 6 probably, hang on. Okay. It might be more because we added that half a cup of, what was it? Tapioca starch, sorry. Half a cup tapioca starch. Up to 5 cups, okay, is where we're going, okay? Okay. We got that in there. Now we're going to put some salt in there. Where is my salt? Where is my salt? Where's my salt? Teaspoon of salt. Okay. Now, we are going to put our lid on this thingy. And there's an itty bitty hole thing up at the top. You see it? That's where I'm going to put my water. Okay, we just need to make sure that we plug it in. Okay, it's all ready to go. Make sure you have some flour. I would use tapioca, honestly, to do the rest. And actually, I might just put the rest of the cassava in there because I have that much left. So, because then I will have enough for all the dumplings. So, I'm changing my mind. I'm going to put it up to 8 cups. So, I'm going to do that in a minute. But the regular recipe, even, would probably be 3 cups cassava, 1 teaspoon of salt. And let me go get my recipe book. Hang on. So we just did our 2 eggs, and then this is what the dough looks like right now. Okay, it's fairly sticky in there, kinda. So you have to sit there and you have to work it. And you can add your tapioca flour to it if you want to. But you want to roll out about a handful at a time, maybe. You can roll out more if you can handle it. But this stuff we have to work with kind of fast. It gets kind of crumbly too on us. Okay, so you take a handful of that. Okay, you've got the Okay, so now they're pretty crispy here on the other side. Okay, you see that? It's kind of brown. So you just make sure all of them are, of course, and they all are. Okay, just to make sure he is evenly distributed. And then you're going to pour water on the bottom. Get ready. Just enough to fit the bottom. And then put the lid on. Okay? You're going to let that steam in there until the whole thing is all cooked in there. Okay? It takes a few minutes. Sometimes even you want to do both sides. So, it just depends. And now I'm going to go for browning the other side. Make sure you have your metal spatula ready to go. And this might be a little faster because I had it on really super hot. So it's going to really get this side brown for us. And then, let's see if I have any sriracha or any stuff. Alright, so you're going to want to do each side to get it really well, very well cooked. If you want to do the shorthand route, you could definitely put boiled water and boil them first, and or you could actually also, if you loosen up your pot sticker, that might help too. I'm going to shut you guys off until they're ready to go. Alright guys, for the saucy part of things, we are going to take our coconut aminos and our sriracha. And I also put 3 dried serranos in this recipe. You can also add, if you want to, some ginger and that will make this really extra hot. So I took my blender cup and my sriracha because I did not have that much coconut mayonnaise left. So I took my blender cup and my sriracha and all blended it up together and ended it up with this fabulous sauce that is something that you can wait to come to room temperature. It's way spicy with the extra serrano peppers, so I love spice, so I piled it on in this, so I think you're going to really enjoy it. So here comes the saucy part of our lovely pot stickers.